So here we have a topic. Last time we left with this thing. We cover only just if else condition, but we didn't cover that for loop, switch cases, while loop, and array. But before that, I would like to start with some OOPS concept so that we should know what are these actually. So let's say if you talk about the final, abstract, static, interface, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. So this is only, we can find these things only on a OOPS or object-oriented programming language. So just like if you talk about the HTML or some other language, right, you will not find this OOPS there actually. Okay, so this Java, Python, PHP, all this is a object-oriented programming language, and here we get all these features. All right, so let's begin with this. And so today we will look into a final first of all. So let's see what is final. So when we talk about the final, so final, let's say what we have when we talk about Java programming, right? So we deal with variables. Okay, we also deal with the methods, and we also deal with the classes, right? So these are the things which we on daily basis we deal with, right? So here, if I say my variable is a final, or my method is a final, or my class is a final, what does it mean actually? So when I say my variable is my variable is a final, that means it's a constant. I would say constant variable. The value will not change. If I have given something to that value, I mean, let's say if I have one variable and I have defined or I have initialized that variable as a I equal to 10, I cannot change it now. So that will be a constant. It will not change. Okay. When I use final keywords, so these are the keywords actually. So final, abstract, all this is keywords. So when I use this final with a method, then what it will be? So if you have a final before your method, if you use this final keyword before your method, that method cannot be override. So method, we'll see what is overriding. So just for now, for your knowledge, just keep in mind that it will not be override. Okay. And now if you use a final keyword, this one, let's say if I say final class and class name, if I say final method and method name, if I say a final integer and give we declare any variable, then this is the case which I'm explaining you here. So if you use class, if you use final before your class, then it will not be inherited. I mean, you will not able to inherit actually. So we'll see what is inherit, what is override. But our knowledge, for our knowledge, we should be having this idea like, okay, when we'll be using a class, we will not able to inherit that class. So I would say inheritance. Right? Inheritance is not possible in this actually. Inheritance is not possible. Okay, when you use the not possible. Okay, when you say method, not be override. So method will not be override, class will not be inherit, and if you use final with the variable, it will be a constant. All right. So now let's see how it will work. So let me create one class, and then we'll see these things with that programming actually, how it will work actually. So here, if I come here, if I create one package, I will be creating one package here, and I'll be giving as a name as a final. So final keywords. Okay. You can create your own package on your machine, and I'll be creating one class here. So let's say if I give the class name as a bike, you can give any name. So here I'm just giving a class as a bike. Now let it done. Okay. It's taking time. All right, so this is my class. Okay, here this class just explain you like okay, when we are using a final keyword with a variable, then how it will work. All right, so let's say if I'm having one variable, okay, final and int, and then I say speed. Let's say byte has a speed, right? I would say speed limit, and I'm initializing it. Actually, I'm giving just like a 90. Okay, you can give any feeder here. It's done. Okay. Previously, we didn't see this final keyword. We were just having the integer and then a speed limit like this. But here we are using final keyword before our data type. Okay. Now, what we can do here is we will be having one method. We know the methods. Method, we have one method is just return the value, and one method we suppose we don't want to return any value, we will be using a void. So I will say, let me just write public void, and I can say run, right? And then this is my method, right? So I have one data type, one variable, which is a limit, speed limit. I have initialized it. I have given the value, which is 90. What I said I cannot change the value of this one because already I have given the 19 here, 90 here. Okay, so let's try it, and let's try to change the value of this 90 to something else. So here, if I say it's speed limit, okay, or I'll be just copying and pasting this one because see, I don't want any mistake. So 90, I'll say 400. Okay, so what basically I'm doing here is I'm just trying to change the value of this one. But if you see here, if I come here, it's showing you some error here. If you come here, it will say something here. Let's read this. It's saying remove final modifier of speed limit. It will be only change. This value will be only change when you are not using this final. Clear? So here, this value is constant. If you are using this value, you have to use it as it is. The value will not be changed. Okay, so that means this is a constant, right? Even if I run this program, it will not work for me because see, I'm trying to change the value, and here we are getting the error. So there's no sense of writing whole method. Let me try it. Let me do it. Here, if you are getting the error in the starting, it will not work. Okay, all the errors should be gone, and then it will work. All right. So one thing is done.
If you declare it as a variable, then you can instead of integer.
So if I say without final, it will work for you. No issue here. But if you use final, there's an issue here. This is the constant value. The rule says, or as per the Java library, it says like if you are using a final keyword, then you cannot change the value of this variable. Okay, so this is as per the rule actually. I mean, this is the rule already defined in the Java library. So we cannot change that. We have to just only learn like, how we will be using this final keyword actually. Okay, now one thing is done. Now let's see when we will be using this final with a method. Okay, so this is the method for me, right? So let me do one thing. I will just comment it. Now it will not work for me, right? So what I have to do is I'll be having one class, or let me remove this as well. I will say a public void run. So instead of public void run, what I'll be doing, I'll be saying final. Okay, I'm making this method. This is method for me, right? So I'm making this method as a final method. All right. So let's do one thing. Let's print something here. This will be a little tricky because see, I didn't explain you what is the overriding. But there are so many things will come in between, right? Where we have to understand some other thing as well. So I'll explain you that as well. But yeah, one by one, we'll be going with that actually. So here, let's say this is the method. Okay. And in this method, you can print anything. Let's say if I print hello or something. That's our purpose to understand, like, how it works actually. So when I say when we use final with the method, we just saw with the variable. Now we are looking here with a final keyword with a method actually. So this is my method with a final keyword. All right. So now what we can do here is, I'll be just removing this actually. Okay. And this is done. I'll be creating one more class here. All right. So let's say I'll be creating one more class here. And in this class, I can say this is my bike, and I can give name as a Honda. Okay. So bike, there could be multiple bikes. I mean, different kind of bikes we can have, right? So here, this is the main method. I would say this is the super class for me. This is the super class, and this is the child class, subclasses, right? So bike is a parent, and this is the child one. Okay. So let's come here. Now, let's say here it's saying, and every bike, if you come here, the bike one, every bike runs, right? Every bike will be having their mileage, speed, whatever it is. So what we are doing here is, in Honda, we are looking to, or we are trying to inherit the property of superclass. So when I say inherit, what do you mean by inherit actually? So let's say I also have some property of my father, right? So likewise, we are inheriting actually. So whatever the methods we are having in this super class, or I would say parent class, this Honda will be using that thing. Okay. So just like we have a by default some properties or something, right, in our body, right, or in ourself actually, right? So same as this is the child one, child of bike. Okay. So now what we are doing, so how we can inherit the property of this one? Let's say I just want to use this method, this property. I just want this method to be used in Honda. So we need something here to use it. So what we'll be doing, we have one keyword, which is extend. We have extend. We are extending the property of parent. So when I say extend the property of which one? Bike. So bike, now we can use the property whatever we are having under a bike. We are extending the property of bike here now. So here now I can easily access the method which I'm having here in a bike. Otherwise, we'll not able to use it actually. So now what to do here? So what I can do here is, let's say I create one method here. So I would say, all right, so I'll say public void and public void. And so, okay, I'll explain you that as well. So I will say run. So I'm having one more, which is run here. All right. So here as well, I'm having run method, and here as well, I'm having a run method, because this run is belong to all kind of bikes. It could be Honda, it could be some other bike, right? So this is the generic method, which every bike will run actually. So this is the common method which every bike has, but Honda will have some different speed. If you go with some other bike, that bike will also have some different speed limit, right? So here we are creating our own speed with only for Honda. It will belong to Honda. All right. So what we can do here is, we will be saying system.out.println. Okay. And we'll say, let's say running safely with 100 km/h. Okay. So this is what we have given here. So we are not doing anything actually here. It's just simple thing we are doing here is like, we are just creating a method which will be belong only to just Honda. Let's say there's one more class. Let me come here. If I have one more class, let's say give any name or BMW or something, right? So BMW is also a part of Honda, part of bike actually. Okay. So BMW is part of bike, Honda is part of bike, and this will be also having something different limit, right? So we'll say click void, and I will say run, and we'll be saying We'll be saying system.out.println, and we'll say BMW run safely with a 100 kilometer per hour. Right? So this speed will belong to BMW. But here we cannot inherit the property. We cannot use the property of bike because see, we didn't use the word which is extend, and we are not using bike. It's what we have to use here actually. If you are really want to inherit the property of bike, let's say if I remove it, let me remove it. So as soon as I'm removing that thing, it's not giving me any error here, right? But when I'm having this extend keyword here, it's giving me error here. Why? Because I'm having a run here, and also I'm having a run in this as well. So now my program is confused, like which one I have to call? This one I have to call? Or here there's one more issue. It's saying we are having final here in the bike, and here we are using as a public. Okay, name is same. Here is name is same. When I'm not inheriting the property of my bike, it will not give you any error. Now it's clear that, okay, this is the method which we have to call. This is the method which we have to use actually. But as soon as when I'll be using the property of bike, okay, so just like we create a method, human. So if I say human, in human, all person will come in that, right? Could be any kind of person. So same as we are doing here as well. So we are having bike, which is common, and we have different brand actually. So BMW, Honda, or many other actually. So now let's do one thing here. What we can do here, we'll be having, so let's come to our Honda. I just shown you here that, we can have multiple classes here, and we can inherit the property of bike. Okay, so that's why I created one more BMW class here. Now let's come to Honda. Okay, so here we use extend keyword with the bike, and we are having one method here which is a void run, and it's saying that it's running 100 kilometer per hour. All right, what we can do now? So if I say here main method, I mean, there's no need to write a main method as well here, because see, it's already written here that if you are using a final keyword with any method, okay, then it will not work. If I remove this final from here, or I would say public, only just give this a public, and if you come here and if you just save it, it will work. There's no need to write the complete whole program for this. Just to understanding purpose, I'm just telling you that if you have a final keyword here, it will not work. Okay, so this is how it will work actually. So if you are using a final with variable, it will be constant. If you are using a final with method, it will not be override. Override means using a same method with same parameter. So this is the same method, and here is also a same method name. You cannot use it like this. We are overriding on other, with the same name, same thing actually. So here we were having the same name. That's why this is what we call a overriding. We'll see on this actually. And then we also have one more thing, which is a class. So if you talk about the class, so we just saw variable, method. It will be constant, value will not be changed, nothing will be override. See, the method will not be override actually. Now we'll look into the class, which will not be inheritance. Inheritance is not possible. So inheritance means this is what? It will not work. Right now it's working because see, we have here public. This is not final keyword I use here. Here in bike as well, there's no final keyword I used here, right? So we just saw on a variable level, we just saw on a method level. Now we will see on a class level. So if I use my bike instead of this one, I can say final. Okay, so this is my final now, and I want to use the I just want to use everything, whatever I have in this class, I want to use in another class, in child class, I would say. So this is my bike, and I want to use the property. I want to use the property, methods, variable, whatever I have written here under this class, which is a final. I want to use in another class. Can I use it or not? So let's try that. So if I come here, okay, in the Honda, and if I say extend bike, last time you were not facing any issue here. Now, if you come here, it will say remove final modifier of bike. So you cannot use extend. You cannot extend the property of bike if you use final keyword before class. Clear?